Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Poogie. So we have another Daredevil comet here. No, it's a speed comet. Excuse me, because I would have 0 health if it were a Daredevil comet. And I'm gonna go try and get the one up here. And basically bypass a lot of the level. Yes, at least this isn't on a timer. And we're on this block here because, of course, that Tox box will otherwise squish me. Seriously. And then we're here because, well, same thing, really. So, that being said, let's go down here and, indeed go over the blocks again. The fact that I think the main problem is the Tox boxes, but they're also the thwomps because they do come down a lot quicker, being on a speedster comet and everything. So, yeah. Other than that, I can't say much else. I don't know why I stopped there, other than for the Tox box, I suppose, which I did. And this is my best run, which is why you saw it from the beginning of the level. Seriously, there were multiple, shall we say, bad takes on this level, which is why I didn't want to include them. So yeah, I suppose I could do, but I'd have to account for the speed of the Tox boxes and everything. So yeah, let's see. Can stay on that thing for long, of course. Here's another vanishing block. See, yeah, there we go. And then there's the last thing at the end, the thwomp, which comes down very quickly. So I have to get the timing right, and then I've already said enough about timing in my Let's Play, so there is the star. Very good. And yeah, this is Beastball Galaxy's prankster comet, as I say. Well, I don't think I do all of the prankster comets either, because of how it works in-game as well. But never mind. And I believe we have another boss coming up, and it's against Bowser again. Oh, yes. So, indeed, we will go straight back out and see if we can do anything outside. Let's see, nothing much. Just go for a bit of a walk, I guess. The bedroom is alive with the sound of music! Or something. But never mind, let's go in. And see what we can do in the... Okay, that just sounds wrong, excuse me. And so, yeah. So the last galaxy I'd say we'd unlock is Bowser's Dark Matter plant. And let's see what this one consists of. Probably nothing good, given the Koopa King's behind it. Darkness on the horizon, eh? Okay. And more gravity and... Tetris blocks? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, we're getting an homage to Tetris here, aren't we? Remind me of one of my favourite things to do on the Game Boy back when I was a kid in... Well, I think I might have been a teenager, actually, because even though the Game Boy came out in... let's say it... what year was this? I forget. Brain's not working. Sorry. So instead, I will just wait and backflip here and get rid of this annoying Goomba. As I can, because the gravity allows it. And yeah, with the Tetris blocks, we have to be mindful of the gravity, of course. So yeah. Other than that, I don't know what else. One upstream there if you want it. Although you'll have to be careful. Seriously. And at the very end here, some more Goombas. Yeah. And then, be wary of those holes. This is the dark matter the game is referring to, because if you fall through there, it's instant death. Oh yes. No matter how pretty they look, and they do look really pretty, I will say that. They did so originally on the Nintendo Wii. But that being said, let's go down here and make our way around these holes in the ground. And I needn't remind you about the dark matter below there, has the same effect as the quicksand in Dusty Dune Galaxy. Oh yes. And then make our way up here. And maybe over here, and maybe we'll have to long jump that one. There's another one-up shroom there. And finally we will reach nowhere, because the gravity's pulling us down. There we go. Why am I sinking into the abyss? I do not know. Then, so, be careful where you jump is gonna be the rule here. Most certainly. Don't know if Mario lost his hat there. If he did, then I don't know what to say. Jump over the gap and then stick to the bottom there. Jump over and then get the one up there. Then head to one side and wait until you get squished to the bottom again. And yeah, this is gonna be a long one, folks. Seriously. And good reason I went up top, because the gravity would not allow me to do so otherwise. Same reason why I went over here. Now I want to quickly make my way onto that other Tetris block before it heads down, and then wait until it goes downwards that way, and ow, do that, yes. You can actually see a power shroom there. Definitely get that if you want more health and whatnot. Seemingly Bowser doesn't seem as angry here. Oh, it seems so. He probably is lying in wait for us, of course, as usual. What? Oh, was he not expecting Mario? But well, the fight against Bowser is fairly similar, although now it was more shockwaves, I guess. Which, likewise with the Koopalings, can shock Mario if he's in the wrong place, and also take away his health. Like before, we want to torch Bowser's tail and whatnot. So yeah, he will do a ground pound on the arena eventually. The other thing he's learned is seemingly how to do Mario's spin attack, which, yeah, that's a thing, and I want to avoid his fireballs, absolutely. Yeah, and he does more of those spin attacks as the fight goes on, so be careful, of course. And then for the final bout, I think he does 3 spin attacks. If that makes any sense. Yep. And 4 shockwaves, maybe more. It was 5 shockwaves, oh boy. And then 3 spin attacks. And then ground pounds. And yeah, I think to keep up with him, yeah, Bowser's burnt tail is really annoying because you don't know where he's going to come up. Absolutely not. And that's basically it with the fight, I guess. Okay, it doesn't stun you. I was wrong. I thought it did stun you. Maybe I've been playing too much of the 2D Mario games. That's what usually happens with shockwaves in the game. Yes, it take away your health, but and here we have to be very careful because Bowser will be spinning very quickly on the that last one. Seriously, eventually he lands and seemingly gives up the power star. Why, doesn't Luigi do so? Or is he too scared of you there, Bowser? Not that you remember, because you keep calling him Green Mario, but there we go. Seemingly no. There's our Grand Star, at least. And I guess we can go get it now. Works. Yeah. How many grand stars have we got now? I think it's about 3 or 4. And that will power up the upper half of the Comet Observatory. Seriously. Indeed, yeah. Although it also unlocks probably one of the most useless power-ups I've ever seen in a Mario game. And I'm not joking there, seriously. But, let me put it this way, the Super Mario Galaxy movie used one of these power-ups a lot better than this game did. That's not something I want to give to the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but I will! Apparently, Rosalina also knows where Peach is. Not bad. In order to get to her, however, we need to get 21 more Power Stars. Which, given that one of the main reasons I love the 2D Mario game, 3D Mario game, sorry, is because of that collectathon element. Anyway, I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.